Do all of these wood duck ducklings have the same father? Not necessarily. Like many birds, female wood ducks can engage in extra pair couplings. Do all of these ducklings have the same mother? Not necessarily. Wood ducks are commonly known to exhibit intraspecific brood parasitism, in which females can lay eggs in the nest cavities of other female wood ducks, the same species, which these other females then raise as their own. In some studies, over half of all nests had an additional egg or eggs laid in them. Why? First, this is not a behavior in which all female wood ducks engage in during a breeding season or perhaps their lives. It is a complex behavior affected by many factors, of which here's a partial list of them. Wood ducks are cavity nesters, and a specific area may have a limited availability of nest sites, whether these be artificial man-made nest boxes or cavities in tall trees. Since ducklings are relatively self-sufficient young birds from the day they hatch, the cost to a female parent of an extra duckling is less than it would be among songbirds, where both parents are needed to feed the chicks. Since female wood ducks tend to return to the same area where they were hatched, it is often the case that different female wood ducks in the same vicinity are related. They may even be daughters of a specific female wood duck or sisters. And so there may be a benefit evolutionarily to care for a different wood duck's eggs if they are related. These would then in fact be one's nieces or grandchildren perhaps. The odds of a female laying her eggs in another female's nest cavity increase if that female had successfully raised a clutch of eggs in the same nest cavity in the previous year. In other words, females compete for these nest cavities. They can even fight and force each other's out. And so a female may desire to use a nest cavity which is occupied by another female. Perhaps even this might be one she had used in previous years. Some studies have suggested that females are more likely to engage in this behavior in their first year. Perhaps there is an experience which is gained and they become better able to host their own nest as they age. Well-hidden nests are less likely to be parasitized than highly visible ones, and nest parasitism increases as the population density increases. In a particular season, there are females which only lay eggs in their own nest cavities and are not brood parasites. There are females which only lay eggs in others' nest cavities, and so they are completely brood parasites. And there are females which raise their own clutch in addition to laying eggs in the nest of others. Just because a female uses one of these reproductive strategies in one season is not a guarantee of what she will use in subsequent seasons. As more eggs are laid parasitically in another's nest, it decreases the frequency with which these eggs will hatch, and it increases the likelihood that the entire nest will be abandoned. So this is a complex behavior involving many factors.